Howdy, everybody, and welcome to this week's special edition of Mustang Roundup. I'm Caitlin Connolly.
I'm Liz Dismukes, and today we're starting off with Mr. Lark talking about his amazing TV production program.
Hello, I'm Dylan Lark, the TV production and broadcast teacher here at Stanhope Elmore High School. In just a short amount of time, in the first year of this program, we have accomplished so much in just so little time. It took about 3 months for us to get a football broadcast going. I don't want to say finally, because it was a lot of hard work put together for it. And we've just had so much interaction with the students who have just been elated with what we've been able to do, from the football live streams, the basketball, to we were able to live stream the military ball and the FBLA Dress to Success fashion show as well. And we have so many other projects planned. We're working on getting baseball and softball live streamed very, very soon. And it's just been so fun to watch how easy it is for a lot of these students who just are surprisingly well versed in the editing and the background of what you need for live streaming and broadcasting these games. And there's a lot of projects that we have coming up very, very soon. They're going to be a lot of fun for everybody to be watching. And I will also say, in the first year of me being here, in the first year of stand-up being able to compete in the digital cinema production competition for Skills USA, we actually had 2 students place number 1 overall in the district, and we'll be competing in the state tournament and state competitions in April. So it's been a lot of fun to see that. And I think the best way for me to show you how good these broadcasts have ended up, and then of course they've been improving all along the way. There's the camera quality has gone up, the audio quality has gone up. Overall, it's steadily just improvement all throughout the board. But I think the best way for me to show that off is to show off some of the highlights that we have from some of our very own broadcasts that we have produced.
Screen pass to Darren Smoke. Hayden Hughes lays the lead block. Darren Smoke breaks the tackle. He is still going, and he is gone. Touchdown Mustangs after a huge screen. Right to the snap. He's looking down the field. He looks for his guy on the curl route. And he breaks a tackle. Jukes inside. He is gone. All the way. He breaks another tackle. Stanhope's in the red zone after a huge gain on 3rd and 11, all the way down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, play action pass. Look for the swing guy. One guy misses. Fumble on the play. And that's Stanhope football. Cameron Anderson with the fumble recovery on the play. Tyrone is looking to get the inbound in. Finds Corey.
Oh, Jalen gets it.
Finds Charles.
Yeah! And the crowd goes wild!
Charles Johnson raises the roof off of Mustang Gymnasium.
Thank you, Mr. Lark. And now we're going to get into Peer Helper with myself and Miss Barfoot.
Hey guys, I'm Miss Barfoot and I'm the 9th and 10th grade counselor here at Stanhope Elmore High School. This year I get the special privilege of also being the coordinator of our brand new Peer Helper program that our Elmore County schools have gotten this school year. It's really exciting for me to be a part of this because 30 years ago when I was in high school, I was actually a peer helper. So it means a lot to me to be able to train a group of students, and we had about 22 students who applied to be peer helpers for our very first group, and we ended up with a very diverse group, which is great for Stanhope Elmore High School because our student population is quite diverse. So again, we are so excited about it. I have one of our peer helpers here with me now, Miss Caitlin, and she's going to tell you just a little bit about why she applied to be a peer helper and why she thinks we need the program.
So I wanted to be a peer helper because I know it's kind of hard to go to adults about things because some things are uncomfortable to talk to them about, or sometimes you just don't want them to know because you think you might be judged. So I think it's better to go to someone your age sometimes about some kinds of things. So I just wanted to help out with that.
Good. And we didn't just throw them out there all by themselves. We did have a day of training, and we taught our peer helpers how to notice the signs of a student who might be struggling. We helped them to know how to approach students. It's not always easy to to approach someone who may be struggling. And then we taught them how to effectively listen. And then we also taught them how to refer others to adults who may help them, with whatever struggle they're having. So another part of the program is called Path Lessons, and we're so thankful to our teachers who are teaching those path lessons each week. They talk about things such as bullying, abuse, substance abuse, and self-harm, those types of things. So we're really giving the students an opportunity to talk about things that, apply to their lives. So we're really excited about this program and can't wait to see it grow.
Thank you all. Now here's our DECA interview with Ms. Kane and Kara Busman.
Hey, I'm Marissa Kane, marketing teacher and DECA advisor, and I'm going to have Kara Busman give a couple of updates of what we are doing around campus and outside of school.
Okay, I'm the vice president, Kara. So next week we're going to the DECA state conference, and I'm going with a partner, and then we're having Jay and Nick go as well. So there's a lot of different divisions you can compete in, and me and my partner are competing in the sports entertainment marketing division, role play. So we'll have to pitch something to a judge and see if we can win.
And they won second place last year for the first time, so we're hoping for them to place again this year.
Yep.
Another event that we have going on is our Running Wild concert that takes place on Wednesday, February 28th, and that is in conjunction with FBLA and FCCLA, and we are having Jimmy Mowry and the Scratch Team come perform at our school.
Thank y'all. And now we're going to go over to our FBLA interview with Miss Constant and Shahalini.
FBLA Week has been very successful. Our members helped us do a lot of different activities to help us support FBLA, to show our support for our officers, and just celebrate the week as a whole.
I'm so excited to be one of the advisors for Future Business Leaders of America. Our co-advisor is Mr. Will Stevens. And we have such a wonderful array of members who work with us. And we're preparing to go to competition in April. And so this is just a portion of what we do here as Future Business Leaders of America. And we love it here. We are SE.
Thank you, Ms. Constant and Shahalini. Now here's FCCLA with Ms. McCauley.
FCCLA is the Career Tech Service Organization connected with the FCS department. We focus on leadership and community involvement. Some things that we assist with are the military ball. We will be hosting the Reach and Teach concert along with FBLA and DECA, and our big event for the year will be the dinner theater. We will also be taking children to the state leadership competition to compete.
Thank you, Ms. McCauley. Now we're going to get into Yearbook with Ms. Gonzalez.
Hey, and welcome to where the magic happens for Yearbook. So 3 times a week we have workshops where students get to focus in on certain aspects of our yearbook making process. So the copy is everything to do with words, the titles, the interviews, thank you cards to businesses and our supporters in the community. So copy is meeting. We also have layouts meeting. So layouts are just the form, the overall format of the pages, where the borders are, making sure no one's head gets cut off or no words fall off the page. We also have photography, and in photography, they're learning how to not only care for our camera equipment and take care of it and use it, but also images and how to get the kind of images that we're looking for to put into our yearbook. You know, those sharp foregrounds and blurry backgrounds that everybody loves on their iPhone. We can do that too with a regular camera. That's where it came from. I do have some people who are essential to this role of the yearbook as well. So we have our business manager, Melanie, who's always taking care of the behind the scenes background, taking care of everything to do with businesses and our sponsors, as well as our editor, Eric, who is everywhere at once. And then our managers are the ones who do put on these workshops. And so without everybody working together, we wouldn't be able to make this happen.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. Can't wait to see the yearbook. Now here's Mr. Walker with theater and action.
Theater Club is where students come together to put on various performances for our school and our community. They learn different techniques of acting and different areas of technical theater to pull together beautiful pieces of theater.
And what do you like? What are you guys doing right now?
Currently, we are working on our collaboration project with the Family and Consumer Science Department, and we are pulling together Anything Goes, our dinner theater. Dinner theater will be March 14, 15, and 16.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, I am Delight Fedjusenko, and I am the art teacher here at Stanhope Elmore High School. We have a wonderful art program, and we also have art club after school. We meet 2 days a week, usually from about 3:10 to 4:30. And this is for students who are interested in the visual arts and they want to develop their skills further. It allows them to have a place to be involved with school, have a social interaction with people that are like them. Art people tend to, birds of a feather flock together. We do all kinds of different projects in art club, anything from certain art projects that students are interested in, and also community service projects. We've worked with the Millbrook City Chamber of Commerce. We've done things for their annual dinner. Right now, we just got accepted for an application to do mini murals on utility boxes in front of the Chamber of Commerce. So I'll be planning that. And right now, our students are working on little nameplates for the Elmore County Board of Education meeting that's coming up this Tuesday. So they are all busy being creative, coming up with the little nameplates and so forth. And we've also been involved in doing decorations for the school. I'm trying to think what else we're doing. That's a lot right there, really. We do have an end of the year art program, art exhibit at the Art Mill in Millbrook. We had our first one last year, had about 21 different artworks. Some were for sale, some were not, highlighting what we are doing in our art program. And I guess that's it.
All right, Mustangs. Now, I'm sure you know quite a bit about this school, but I bet you didn't know that Stanhope Elmore High School is currently the only school tracking the progress of its STEM programs. Now, here to tell us more about that is AP Science teacher, Mr. Babin. Now, Mr. Babin, what exactly is the progress that we're tracking?
So currently, last year, we incorporated a new program for STEM, Project Lead the Way. Most of the students who know Project Lead the Way saw it in the middle school. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a pathway for the students. That way, when they take those classes in the middle school, they can progress up to the high school, and those with the interest can still take it. So currently, obviously, most of you know of our normal classes, the AP classes, the science classes, the math classes, computer science, all those play a role in STEM. The engineering classes that we have are trying to kind of merge them all together. That way we are able to not only hit one topic, but multiple topics at the same time. So for example, the engineering that we offer now is Engineering Essentials. I teach it. It gives a broad overview of engineering, lets you dabble a little bit in electrical, environmental, and so forth. Ms. Blackman teaches the second level. Hers is called Intro to Engineering. She works a lot more with CAD programs. So that would be your 3D designing. Her class focuses more on production and modification of either new or previous devices. And finally, Ms. Daniels teaches the very last of the pathway, which is Principles of Engineering. It is very more toward the depth of how engineers improve modern society. So how are we trying to improve bridges? How are we trying to improve the medical field? Because most commonly people think prosthetics is what engineers work on in medical, but they work on so many more things inside that field.
All right, well, thank you for enlightening our minds on the topic of this school's STEM progress tracking and how we're really trying to, no pun intended, lead the way into a brighter future in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That'll be all we need from you
And
today.
last thing to add, if you want to know more information, either contact the counselors, or you're free to reach out to me or Mr. Wright at Central Office.
All right, thank you.
Now we're going to go to our interview with Coach Angelo about the inaugural soccer tournament at 17 Springs.
I've always wanted to host a soccer tournament. I think that growing soccer in the state of Alabama, and more specifically in Elmore County, is just an important cause because I love the sport so much, and I want to see it grow in this region. So I've always wanted to do it, and 17 Springs has just given us the ability to not only host the tournament, but host it in state-of-the-art, beautiful facilities that when people walk into, they are genuinely jealous of. So as the first one, I was glad to have the 4 teams that we had, but I'm hoping that in the future we can expand it to even larger.
And with soccer hosting, what does this mean for the other sports that are going to be at 17 Springs very, very soon?
Like I said, it's just not only is it a place that people want to come and see and enjoy, but it just is a source of pride for the community. And I feel lucky that soccer was the first sport that got to use the facility and grow the facility. But I do look forward to seeing how the other sports can use it to grow their programs as well.
Good evening. My name is Juliana Peralta.
Alex Kaler, Jackson Wade,
Trinity Edwards,
Christian Lunsford,
Malia Buford, Ms. Jada Webb, Muriel Evans, Haley Simmons, Harmony Fair,
Will Griffin, Phoenix,
Ramsey Grimes, David Timmons, Tiffany Edwards, Maria Escobar,
Diane Chavez,
Cassidy Loman,
Tyson Meadows,
Elizabeth Hicks, Georgia Gaddy,
White Harvey, Mark Tucker,
Petty Officer 3rd Class, Preston Mullins,
Barry Montgomery,
Mark Cohn, Selena Coleman. I am the current battalion commander.
Current Command Sergeant Major, Battalion XO,
Kanye S2,
Current S4,
XO of Headquarters Company, Alpha First Sergeant,
XO of Alpha,
Commander of Echo Company,
HQ Company,
Commander of Bravo Company, Commander of HQ,
XO of Echo Company. I'm the S3.
First Sergeant of Echo Company, Commander of Delta Sergeant of Charlie Company, XO of Delta Company,
XO of Bravo Company,
XO for Charlie Company,
the Battalion S5,
Commander of Charlie Company, Sergeant of Delta Company, Bravo Company's First Sergeant,
Colonel's 1st Battalion Commander for the 2019-2020 school year.
Graduated in 2022. I was the S5 for 2 years and the academic team commander for 1.
2018, I was Battalion Commander.
Graduated in 2021. I was the Battalion Command Sergeant Major.
I S1 for the 2022-2023 school year.
We wanted to say thank you.
Thank you both. Thanks to Colonel and First Sergeant.
Thank you. Thank you.
A huge thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so much. A special thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. A huge thank you.
A big thank you and shout out. Say thank you to.
Thank you. Thank you. Huge thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For giving me pathways to pursue my career.
And for all the opportunities they have given me. For all the opportunities and lessons they've helped me learn. Thank you for helping me grow as a leader and mentoring the people under me.
For everything they have taught us about being leaders and just preparing us for the real world.
For helping me to grow into the person I am today.
For teaching me to push myself. I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am now if it weren't for you.
Thank you for pushing me towards big goals and never giving up.
For the opportunities and always being there for me.
Motivating me to do what I do.
For giving me great leadership opportunities and for making me a better person.
For always motivating me and pushing me to continue to do my best.
For always being there for me and teaching me how to be a proper person.
Thank you for teaching me many important lessons.
For making me the person I am today. For pushing me to be the better person I am today. But for all the hairstyle inspiration that y'all give me.
Everything that they've taught me and all the opportunities that they've given me as a leader.
For always being there to support me and everyone else in the program.
For giving everything that y'all have. For helping shape me into who I am today.
For motivating me to get better grades. Otherwise, I'd be an idiot.
Colonel for giving me leadership opportunities and teaching me the right versus the correct thing to do.
For everything you've done for us, and I hope you have a great retirement.
First Sergeant for giving me an excellent foundation for my military career, and I hope you guys have a great retirement.
For everything he's did
to help me through my career and still to this day with advice. Also to the Colonel, you came in pretty much after I left, but I was able to still be able to have some conversations with you. And I'd like to thank you for everything you've done for the program. I still keep up with the program on Facebook.
And for all the opportunities they have given me. And I'll always remember the memories I had in y'all's classroom. And I just want to thank y'all both. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. And with that being said, I now attend Troy University. Go Trojans.
It feels so unreal to know that you're both retiring because I honestly can't imagine Stanhope JRTC without the two of you. You two very bald men have helped shape me into the person I am today, and for that I thank you. With that being said, I would like to wish you both great health, more life, and congratulations to both you and the class of 2024. Cheers.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's special edition of Mustang Roundup.
Mustang Country, let's ride!